Hey guys, Casual Crono here. Several months ago, I made a prediction on Reddit. At the time, Thillelillie and Alma AS had not yet been released. However, they had posted kind of sort of what they did know about both characters. Based on that data, I created a team and I created a rotation. The goal was to get, on the third turn, the Thillelillie should do massive damage. It said if HP stoppers aren't an issue, the enemy should take massive barrier-piercing damage from Thillelillie ES thanks to all the boosts. We should see ridiculous numbers if the Thillelillie is at max health. So that was the goal. Well, I now have all four of those characters, and they're all level 80 plus. So I am going to recreate this exact team. Now, since 2 months have passed, there are some more items, gear, grasta I could use, but I'm going to go exactly with my prediction. And this post is archived. If you go to Reddit, you can actually see it. If you go back 2 months ago, probably would have been early January area. So a few of the names in my post are different because at the time we were still trying to figure out the characters. You know, Thillelillie and Alma had not been released. So my post said Elpis sword, since it's the best sword. Piece of armor like the Dryad Spangle, because it improves critical strength. And the Vitality badge, to increase damage by 20% when she's at max health. The grasta I said to use were Power of Agony with Bullseye, Power of Pain with MP consumption, and a third Power of Agony that was boosted to 35%. Skills were supposed to be Sword and Heart, Photon Messiah, and Promised Land. The concept here, I do have her stellar skills all upgraded. So the concept here is that Thillelillie is going to start the battle and has 3 turns of Sword Savior state. Sword in Heart, once it's used, it can only be activated during Savior mode, and it does all this damage. Once it's used, Sword Wielding Savior mode ends, so I can use it basically once. And she starts the battle in Sword Savior mode, and it lasts for 3 turns. So in turn 1, 2, or 3, I have to use that skill. And the way I have it set up, she's supposed to use it on turn 3. Eva. Eva was supposed to be built with speed. She's supposed to outspeed Thillelillie. So Thillelillie's speed is 281, and I was able to get Eva's speed up to 313. She has a prismatic rod because it has speed. She has the anti-lightning ring because it has speed. And then she has a speed plus 40 badge, which I just happened to get like 2 days ago. Otherwise, it would have been a speed plus 35. Grasta-wise, she only had grasta that was designed to boost health. So she has 600 hit points on this grasta, 600 hit points on this one. And then she's supposed to hold Enhance if max HP crystals. So when crystal users are at max health, their damage increases by 10%. So that's the entire team. Mariel is supposed to have, according to my prediction, the weapon I chose was the Dark Spirit Claws because it gives speed. The Elpis necklace, because it's just a strong necklace, gives her extra health. And for the badge, I was supposed to use an HP plus and a speed halved badge. So she has a low speed, but she has a lot of health. Grasta-wise, she has an MP consumption, self-healing, and HP recovery. So all 3 give her extra health. And in my prediction, that's basically what I said. I just said 3 grasta with a base of 300 health and upgrade with HP ore or the Light Shadow HP ore. So she fits the prediction as well. And then Alma. So my prediction for her was a little bit based on her health since she is tanking. So I suggested an Elpis bow, Elpis ring, and HP plus and speed halved badge. For her grasta, I had suggested base 300 health, and then if possible, the light shadow HP boost, if not HP plus ore. Alma has more than 50 shadow, which means the light shadow grasta are the better choices. So I pulled mine off of Radius and Soira. So she has Power of Rebirth, Valve Invincibility with light shadow, and Victory Celebration with light shadow. So her base health with all of that is 9,048. And she has the skills Luster Glare, Refraction Bullet, and Kaleidoscope. And the prediction back at the time, the skills were Reflective Bullet instead of Refraction Bullet. But, same thing. And then for the other skills, I have Kaleidoscope and Elixir Ray. The skills for Mario, I had said Alla Aurea, Oratio Virtuous, and Regina Lumina. The Regina Lumina wasn't really part of the rotation. I just needed those first two. And Eva's skills, Icicle Zorch, which produces a break. And since she's faster than Thillelillie, she should she should put a break on, and then Thillelillie should use that break. Glint Purge, which reduces crystal resistance and stacks, and Glacial Veil, which boosts crystal attack power. So she is basically a buffer and debuffer. So that was the team. I said in the post to use Rosetta and Annabelle. Rosetta was holding 3 personality grastas: Clergy, Cat Lover, and West. And the reason for that, if you go to their ability screens, Thillelillie is Clergy and West, and Alma is a cat lover. So right now, Rosetta is beefing up Thillelillie with 2 of her grasta and Alma with 1. Annabelle is a sword user, so she had the sword grasta. She has Power of Crystal sword, she has Almighty Power Sweet Tooth, and Enhance if max HP sword. Why Sweet Tooth? Because Thillelillie is a Sweet Tooth. So all 3 of Annabelle's grasta are boosting Thillelillie, and 2 out of 3 of Rosetta's grasta are boosting Thillelillie. So that was the logic behind those 2 choices. I did not mention sidekicks in the prediction. I didn't think about it at the time, so I'm free to kind of use whoever. I'm just sticking with my usual 2, Tetra for heals and Gunts. Gunts will probably not be a factor in any of these tests because I have to kill things by turn 3 without using the AF bar. And his main use is when the AF bar is empty, stats go up. If I'm not using the AF bar, I might as well not have a sub-sidekick. And Tetra is around for heals. So that was the prediction. This is the team. This is the exact gear, grasta, everything that I said back in January. So let's go test this out. So I'm going to test out my prediction on the Terra Nivium, which is weak to crystal. Now it has an HP stopper, so that might interfere with my plan, but we're going to see if it does or not. So according to my predicted rotation, first turn, Thillelillie sets Photon Messiah for pain. Turn 1, Eva is supposed to Glacial Veil. And Mario is setting Oratio Virtuous, and Alma gets Reflective Bullet. So Oratio Virtuous, Glacial Veil, and it's called Refraction Bullet. We're still doing Photon Messiah to set pain. Now turn 2. According to my prediction, turn 2, Thillelillie is going to use Promised Land, Eva Glint Purge, Mario Alla Aurea, and Alma does Raster Glare. So Promised Land for the boost in power, Glint Purge to reduce resistances, Alla Aurea because there's nothing else to do, she's already cheering, and Luster Glare to do the elemental break and improve type attack for 3 moves. This might bring it to the 50% stopper. It did. And it tried to set up Torn Earth Stance, but it couldn't. So turn 3 in my prediction is the last turn Thillelillie has Savior State, so I need to use her ability Sword and Heart. It's barrier piercing, and it's a crystal attack that attacks 4 times and is 50% powerful, or more powerful. And it will end sword wielding Savior State, but it's going to end this turn anyway. She is going to Icicle Zorch to inflict break, and the other 2 probably will not do anything because there's nothing for them to do. So, as long as we don't do anything preemptive, I guess. Okay. So, if the prediction is correct, Icicle Zorch should go first, and Sword and Heart should do absolutely massive damage. I'm going to try and take a screenshot of it. This is the first time I'm trying this, so let's see what happens. I think I took the screenshot too soon, but it did look like pretty massive damage. I think one problem with this boss, though, is that the damage is off the screen, so I actually don't know how much it did. But the prediction part, which was to all that gear and then the turns and everything, worked. Turn 3, the boss died, which was kind of the goal. So that was awesome. Let's try it on Dragon God. It's another boss that is weak to crystal. I'm just kind of worried that the Dragon God might actually die before turn 3, so let's find out. Alright, we are at the Dragon God. So let's see if we can see some numbers now. Yes, let's test that out. Alright, turn 1, Photon Messiah for pain, Glacial Veil, Cheering, and Refraction Bullet.
Alakazam!
Alright, turn 2. Promised Land, Glint Purge, Alla Aurea, and Raster Glare. Promised Land, Glint Purge, Alla Aurea, and Luster Glare. Alright.
Got you cornered.
Oh. Well, Raster Glare just killed the Dragon God. Maybe we should try that again. Let's try doing it without Luster Glare, I guess. I mean, it's awesome that that worked. I didn't expect to kill it in 2 turns. Okay. At least the Dragon God we can attack over and over again. Alright. Photon, Glacial, Singing, Refraction. I wonder, should I do luster glare first? Alright, this does one attack. Oh, this does one attack and elemental break. Yeah, let's just try it first.
Alakazam!
Alright, now each character should have 3 moves of improved type attack. And Promised Land is not an attack. So Glint Purge. Let's just have her keep singing just to make sure she doesn't accidentally kill it. Well, let's just stick with the original plan. Now Refraction Bullet. Hit the HP stopper. Alright. Once again, we killed it too soon. Don't you just hate it when your party is too strong? Okay. What my prediction was that Thillelillie would do massive amounts of damage. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to see. So let's see, let's inflict rage with Infraction Bullet. And I guess let's just skip the luster glare.
Alakazam!
Alright, round 2. Promised. Glint Purge. Ala. And let's just have her do Elixir Ray. Why not? That won't kill anything, right?
Don't push yourself, okay? Retribution!
And Mariel just killed it. Okay. This is getting kind of crazy. Alright. Next round. Photon, Glacial, Shield, and Rage.
Alakazam! Too slow.
Alright, next turn. Promised. Glint Purge. Let's just sing again, and let's just Elixir Ray it.
Alakazam!
Alright, there's the HP stopper.
Don't push yourself, okay?
Alright, it's still alive. Alright, round 3. Icicle Zorch is a null attack, but it will inflict break. So, Sword and Heart. The two of them should not be doing anything damage-wise. So we'll just Elixir Ray again and Cheer again. So, on this turn, Eva should Icicle Zorch, set break, and we should see massive damage from Sword in Heart. We have Pain set, 4 stacks of Crystal Resistance debuff, and I will try to take a picture again.
Alakazam!
Oh dear. She...
Too slow.
Ooh, I saw 2.14. That's damage cap. Now, how many times did I see that? Once again, I snapped a picture too soon. I'm not used to the animation yet. Alright, how's my mana supply? I could probably do one more. Let's do one more. I gotta remember to snap the picture a little bit later. I mean, during editing, I can obviously slow down the footage and just see, so. Alright. Inflict Rage. Sing, or Cheer. Glacial Veil. And Pain.
Alakazam! Wide open!
Alright, turn 2. Self buff. It was Promised Land, right? Yep. Glint Purge, reduce resistance. We're going to sing again, and we're going to Elixir Ray to avoid
Alakazam!
any extra damage. Alright. HP stopper hit.
Don't push yourself, okay?
Alright. Turn 3. Inflict Break. Sword and Heart. 2 of them, whatever. And I need to slow down the screenshot.
Alakazam!
Alright, I snapped the picture that time. I'm opening up the folder. Screenshot. Let's see. 2.147, 2.147, 2.147, and then a 5.3 something. 5? 5.3? 53. I don't know what that 5.3 is. The damage cap in the game is 2,147,483,647. In the screenshot, I see that 3 times. So Thillelillie did 6 billion damage in one barrier piercing swing, plus whatever that 5.3 whatever number back there is. So, yeah. Well, the bottom line, my prediction worked. 2 months before characters were released, I looked at their proposed skills, and I chose gear. I chose grasta. I set up skills, and I set up a rotation complete with taking speed into effect, and it works. I just killed 2 crystal weak bosses with it and hit the damage cap like I was expecting to. So, awesome. Go me. I guess that means I kind of know something about pairing up characters together. So, Thillelillie, from what I can read, thrives with additional shadow characters, and both Eva and Mariel are light. So, Thillelillie, Eva and Mariel aren't necessarily the best partners for her, but based on my predictions and buffs and skills and grasta holders, it worked. So don't stress if you don't have 4 shadow characters in the front row. You can definitely craft a team that can make Thillelillie extremely powerful. So anyway, this is probably not going to be my final Crystal Super Boss team. I also have Melissa to play with, and I'm kind of curious about what she can do, and she is a shadow user. And I'm going to play around with some more grasta holders too, because right now the grasta is a little bit split up between Thillelillie and Alma. I could either go all in on Thillelillie, or I could go all in on Alma. You saw that some of her reactive damage was extremely powerful, and I think I could probably boost that up tremendously with a back row bow user and a back row like cat lover, stuff like that. So anyway, still, I'm kind of pumped. I predicted something 2 months before content was released, and the prediction was true. So that's go me. All right. Anyway, hope this helps. Casual Chrono signing out.